Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Brighton Career Mode. And today we are going to look at the calendar right there. We lost the first 4 games of the season. Not very ideal. The fact that we lost pretty much a big score as well, and you guys can probably see that. Of course, we are covering 4 games today, but the month of November is going to be a big one because, well, you guys can see we are playing against Spurs, Man City, Liverpool, and also Arsenal, and those are going to be very, very tough. Based on the fact that our team is not perfect, while other teams are strengthening the squad, but for us, we're not making any improvement because, again, I'm trying to be realistic. I just simply forgot to disable the transfer window for the first season, and right now I'm just kind of suffering the effect where the other teams are getting better while our team is still kind of where we are at right now. It's just really frustrating, especially for the first 2 games. And of course, right there, the summer transfer window finally comes to an end. Finally, I just wanted that thing to completely shut down because I just don't want to see other players going in and out because, again, I made a mistake. I have to live with that. It's just really tough to see while I'm getting a lot of offers. I can use that 45 million plus to sign a player to improve our squad, but I can't even do that because of the realism of today's game. Or in this episode, or in this team, or in this season in general. But you guys can see that one important change or one important thing that I did in this episode is the fact that I did call Leo Nicholson. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know. I didn't quite see the name of it, but his name is Leo Nicholson. Apparently, an exciting prospect, 64 rated, playing as a left wing back. Again, we were thinking about going for a left wing back because we need somebody to replace Cucurella. Currently, our two left wing backs are it's fine. Solly March was one of them, and of course, Pinan. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm still trying to figure it out how to pronounce those names, by the way. And right here, first game we're gonna play today against Fulham away from home. Finally, breaking the deadlock, scoring 2 goals already, and I believe it was Gross scoring the first goal, and later on, Trossard scoring the second one. And you know what? I did turn down the difficulty slightly bit because I don't know how I can handle ultimate team. I can't handle ultimate difficulty at this moment based on the squad that we had. You guys can see for my past career mode, even though I turned that on to ultimate difficulty, I still somehow get some result. But in the last episode, it shows. But right there, 3-0 was the final score. And we sealed our first win of the season. Again, a very, very good game overall. You just gotta love that as well. The fact that, finally scoring goals, not conceding. But honestly, the scoreline might be a little bit unrealistic because I think in that, in that circumstances, probably we should have probably won just 1 or 2 goals. But 3 goals, I'm not gonna complain based on how terrible our form is. And right here, and Cisco has gone to El Nasri. I'm not sure. I thought the transfer window was already shut, but I'm not sure. Is it because of the Saudi Arabian league? That's why their the transfer window is slightly different than us. So, and Cisco has gone, which is fine. Again, he is 18-year-old, 63 rated, and he is also Paraguayan. So I'm going to let him go for this season. Hopefully he will come back stronger. 67, 68 rated. By the time he comes back, it will be amazing. Again, he has a showing great potential tag on him. So I'm expected to use him. I'm expecting to use him next season if I can. And right here we are playing against Bournemouth. Again, a newly promoted side. Scott Park unfortunately got sacked. He was the first manager who got sacked, to be honest. I wasn't expecting him to be. Honestly, the fact that he won, I think they won 1 game prior getting sacked. Honestly, I think it was just very unlucky. They were playing against Liverpool and also Arsenal. Not a very ideal fixtures for him, but somehow he pulled out. He pulled out 1 win at least, and they're not at the bottom of the table. And I really thought either Brendan Rodgers is going to get sacked or Frank Lampard is going to get sacked. But turns out, who would have thought Scott Parker was the first one who did. And right here against Bournemouth, conceding the first goal again, our defense loves to allow a lot of spaces for the attackers, and that's how we conceded the first goal. But right before the halftime, Pascal Gross right there take a shot, but you know what? His persistency, it's very admirable, and converts that one into a goal. And right here, 88th minute, we made a mistake at the back. We just couldn't clear the ball away, and so we're just trying to form some sort of like quick passing at the back and hopefully build from there on. But unfortunately, guess what happened? We made a mistake at the back. A missed pass. Turns out it was a crucial winner for Bournemouth, and they beat us 2-1. So it's better, I think. We won one game, but we lost 4 games in the league so far. And you guys can see right there, I don't think we are dead last anymore. We might be at the bottom of the table pretty much. Not quite at the bottom 3 of the table. But at least we won one game. I think that's probably one of the gains that we have. And right here, we are playing against Brighton. Actually, not Brighton. We are playing against Leeds United at home. 11 minutes in, Pascal Gross heads that one in. It's Undav, right? They picked up an injury along the way. Hopefully, he is going to be okay. Again, the injury slider, I did turn it up a little bit in terms of the frequency, but the severity gone down to 40. Hopefully, it's going to make the game a little bit realistic here and there. But unfortunately, Undav, that was it for him after the header. Turns out it was a own goal from Millier, and of course, Welbeck came on for him. Boom, and Aronson. How great this player is for Leeds United. Apparently, there's an influx of American players coming into the Premier League again. It's something that you love to see. Hopefully, American football player do have going to have a great legacy in the Premier League. And 25 minutes in, Welbeck, that guy Welbs converts that one in 2-1 after from a header right at him actually. But then when he turned, pretty much nobody was quite marking him, and he smashes this one 2-1. 32 minutes, here comes Martin in the middle to Aronson once again. Poor defense. You guys can see, by the time when we conceded that goal, there's a huge gap between the back 5 and also the middle 2 and middle 3. You guys can probably see that. 50 minutes in, again, great goal right there. Danny Welbeck for his second goal of the game right there. I know it's more of a tap in, but the build-up prior to that was very composed, and that's how we take the lead 3-2. But turns out it was the final score, 3-2, and finally getting 2 wins, 6 points in the Premier League. Still don't quite know where we are in terms of the standing. Fortunately, Undaz, it's only been out for 5 days, so that's good. And of course, looking at the youth development report, we gotta let one player go, Baldwin right there. But in general, I think our scout has been doing a fantastic job in terms of recruiting the players. All of them looks very, very nice indeed. And right here, we are playing against Spurs. By the time I'm recording this, it's on Saturday, but this video will be out on a Sunday. And of course, Arsenal beat Spurs today. Very, very happy. But right now, we beat Spurs in real life. Hopefully, my team Brighton can take on the challenge and trying to challenge Spurs in this game again. Not a very easy game for sure. 22 minutes in, here comes Romero right outside the box. Sanchez to Højbjerg, and looking for a pass in the middle to Perisic, and just poor defense in general. Again, Harry Kane has so much space to take that shot, and they are taking a 1-0 lead. Not a very ideal start, but you know what? Against Spurs, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that type of quality from them. And right here, 5 minutes before the halftime break, here comes McAllister on the right hand side, crosses in the middle to Danny Welbeck. Of course, once a gunner, always a gunner. Scores against Spurs right there. And Hugo Lloris should have done so much better. I know he's 86, 87 rated as a goalkeeper, but that one should have just kept it out. When you look at the replay, he has pretty much everything to to get the ball away. 43 minutes in, Trossard, persistent player, I love that, dribbling down the left hand side, looking for a cross in the middle, gives it to Gross, and he loops that one in. And Hugo Lloris, again, a disaster class to the back, because even though from that angle it looks like a very, very good shot, but when you look at it once again, Hugo Lloris just was, he was just jumping like nothing. He wasn't even aiming for the ball. 71 minutes, and here comes Kane to Basuma, but you know what? I already knew that was an offside. It was quite obvious, to be honest, but thank God it didn't stand regardless. 72 minutes in, we still need to look for a real winner. I know we are one goal up, but we need to kill the game. Here comes Undav to Trossard right here, and that's how we kill the game right there. Trossard with the second goals in 2 games, actually in 3 games, I think, and Trossard has been probably, he is going to be the main guy for this season. I know that we have McAllister, but Trossard today, he scored a hat-trick against Liverpool. You don't see that very often, but you know what, he is going to be a big man for this team. And right here, finally, 3 wins, I think. 3 wins out of 4 in today's game, and finally we climb back up the table slightly bit at 12. I'm loving that, to be honest, but I feel like in some way the slider should be adjusted once again, or I might turn on an ultimate difficulty eventually, but we will have to see, because honestly I'm quite enjoying the tempo, the difficulty, but once when it get quite easy, I will try to do something about it, to be honest. So we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.